World Champion back in 1982. You can throw all that out the window because now you are the host of Cardinals Insider.
That's right. We have a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It keeps me close to the game, and you know they've stepped the show up. They've added new satellite rooms and all that stuff. So I'm having a lot of fun with it and enjoying it. And I've had the opportunity to have some of my buddies on. I've done a piece with Willie. I've done a piece with Bob Gibson. And Monday I'm doing a piece with Ozzie Smith. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
So let's go back to how this all happened. How did they come to you with this? And you know, you're a busy guy. How does it all fit in your schedule?
Well, you know, you want to stay close to the game, and certainly when it was presented to me, I gave it some thought, and I said, you know what, this is a great way to stay close to the game without having to travel all the time. So
you leave that to us.
Yeah, you leave that to you. You know, so it worked out, and I think it gives the fans an opportunity to get behind the scenes, see what goes on behind the scenes, some special stories, and the fun side of baseball, and I enjoy that.
Base hit by Scooter Jeanette. So what'd you get out of Willie?
A little bit of everything. I got Willie.
Did you?
You know, you got Willie. There's only one Willie, and you know the honesty and the sincerity and the humility.
Yeah.
You know, all of it. You know Willie.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's the best.
Yes.
I was saying before you came on the air that it is great that you're engaged and back more with the organization. Do you feel like it's been like that for you too the last handful of years?
Well, certainly. I think the last couple of years, Mike and Mo have done they've worked extremely hard at trying to get me back and get me involved, and I can't thank them enough for allowing me to come back and be a part of it, you know, because it was a big part of my life.
Absolutely. Now, you were in uniform in spring training, trying to help the guys defensively.
Yes.
Well, we need you in uniform a little bit more lately.
Yeah, you know, things haven't gone well, but, you know, regardless of that, Dan, they still, you know, you're still in it because you can get better. And to this point, it hasn't been the way you want it, but you just got to keep working hard at it. You got to execute better. That's all it means. And the fact of the matter is that losing builds character. It builds character, and hopefully, you know, you learn from the mistakes that you make, and you continue to work hard to make yourself better.
What'd you work on with Diaz in spring?
Basically, it's not a big thing with him because he has good hands. His thing was, I think, sometimes laying back and not being aggressive.
Yeah.
I said, if you take nothing, if it's only one thing that you take from what I talk to you about, is be aggressive. If you're going to make a mistake, make the mistake being aggressive, and just tell yourself on every ground ball, I'm going to charge every ground ball. If you charge every ground ball, the athleticism then takes over, and I think you've seen him working a little bit harder at charging the ball and making more plays, showing his athleticism.
How about some of the other young shortstops? Anybody that really caught your eye with the glove down in spring training?
You know, yeah, there are a lot of. We have a lot of good young shortstops down in the minor league system. You know, they're probably 2, maybe 3 years away, but good instincts, good feet. It's when I look at shortstops, you try and see where their feet are, because your feet is what puts you in a position to be able to make a play. And if a guy has good feet to go along with good hands, which he should have if he's a shortstop,
sure,
then it shouldn't be any problem, and especially if you're always being aggressive.
Here's Billy Hamilton at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at second. Host of Cardinals Insider is with us, Ozzie Smith. And it's not just you and Bob Gibson and Willie McGee. I mean, you guys are doing all kinds of things behind the scenes. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. You know, I have a great crew that I'm working with, and they make it easy on me. You know, yeah, it's Ozzie Smith, the host, but it's about all of the stories, the special stories that all of the people that I work with that do. They do the hard work. They go and they do the interviews and all of that, and I just try and introduce all of the special things that happen behind the scenes.
Well, it's got to be foreign to you, because I know you were never interviewed and hardly ever in front of a camera, so you're pretty nervous, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? You always want to present yourself well. You know, so. You know, I try and just be myself, and that's what this gives me, the opportunity to just be myself, really, and then I have a chance to bring some of my friends on board, you know, like Willie and Bob and Bob. I say Bob, number 45.
I got you.
That? Yeah.
Well, when you know him like you do as a Hall of Famer, you just know Bob. It's
around
all right.
here, you know, it's I know him as Bob.
Yeah,
okay.
That works.
So,
it's okay.
Yeah, but we're in 8, 9 states.
It's great.
And on Fox Midwest, and of course it comes on at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. You know, so check us out. And if you want to see where we are in your area, go to CardinalInsider.com.
Cardinals.com/insider.
Yes.
Cardinals.com/insider. But it gets you back with the game, and it gets you back in front of the camera. And folks are seeing you now every Sunday on Fox Midwest before and after the games. I've said this to you before. Growing up here in St. Louis, you were my favorite player. Okay, now I'm not trying to date you either.
How old are you? You just call me old, I think.
I'm not
I
saying
think that's
that
what
you're
you
old.
did. Yep.
And I'm saying this to you, you know, when you get to meet your hero and they live up to what you thought that guy might be, it means something. And that's how I think it is for me, and I know it's for a lot of people in St. Louis. So it's just wonderful to have you back doing more with the club. And I truly mean that.
I appreciate that. And, you know, I get a chance to – I live in this wonderful town here, and, you know, the fans here have always been wonderful to me and my family. And it's just it's just a thrill to be back, and I'm having fun.
It's home. It's where you should be. Zach Cozart is at the plate, runner at third. 1-0 our score. Ozzie Smith is with us. By the way, can you still flip?
Not intentionally, no.
Not intentionally.
No, I'm scared not to. You know, Dan, it's one of those things that, you know, when I look back now, I say to myself, boy, you were stupid. Because you know, I don't feel the ability to do it. I don't have the same spring in my legs now. So
great to have you back.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much.
The great Ozzie Smith, the Hall of Famer. There he is. Watch this play. Ranging to his left. Made it look so easy. One of the game's all-time greats. Ozzie Smith.